So, our work does not speak for itself. You need to tell the story. You may have heard the idea that, cream will rise to the top, or the idea that you keep everything quiet because telling people about what you've done is like, blowing your own trumpet. Some of us have this idea and this belief that if we do a great job, people should just automatically notice. But sadly, this is just often not the case. What this means is that people don't get to understand you or know how you've done what you've done, or they don't get to really get a sense of the breadth of your skills and the acumen that's enabled you to get the job done. And it can lead to you being overlooked. Now, I once had a client who was brilliant at what they did. They were so brilliant that they made it look so easy. And so people didn't really, think they were doing much, but behind the scenes, they were a superhero. They were preventing deals from going wrong. They were putting out fires that no one even knew were there, but they didn't tell anyone about what they were doing. And so when it came down to promotion time, unfortunately, no one backed them because no one really knew about them. They didn't really get their sense of capability. But once we, started working together, they understood how to tell their story. They learned how to share their impact, and everything changed for them. And in the end, they got their promotion. So I want people to back you and to see you. They need to know about you. I'll put it another way. I used to work in TV and I loved it, because I love the drama. I love how stories evolve, right? So let's take the Avengers, for example, the movies. It's not enough for me to know that the heroes saved the day. I want to know how they saved the day. I want to know how they took the baddies down, the twists and the turns, the skills and the powers that were at work. And, it's the same with your projects. It's not just that you've completed it and got a great outcome, but what's the story behind it? How can people know what you're really made of if they don't hear about the challenges that you took down on the way? The problems that you solved, the complexities that you navigated. It's like when you skip to the end of a show on Netflix, which I'm often tempted to do, but you miss the character development, the personalities. Something is missing when you don't get the full story, and I don't want that for you. So whether it's your catch-ups with your line manager or when you're talking to a potential career sponsor, think about how you can share the story of your work so they can see you and they can support you and they can really back you. Okay, so follow me for more insights on leadership, inclusion, and career management, and get in touch if you'd like to explore working together. And I'll see you next time.